Hey, Jeremy Crawford, what's up with that Monster Manual 2024?
It's not just a game book, it's an inspiration book.
What? I think someone needs to take it down a few notches. Might be just a little too late. Today on RPG Boons. Simple question. Do you really need that Monster Manual, the 2024 edition? The answer is if you already got these and maybe something like this, you really don't need the new Monster Manual. The new Monster Manual claims to be the biggest and badass to date, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you all of it straight up front. It's essentially a rework of Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition Monster Manual. It copies a little bit of Flea Mortals. Shout out to Matt Colville for the Colville effect. You did it, brother.
You so fucking precious when you smile.
And if you've already bought a bunch of monster books from all these different companies, such as Kobold Press, you really don't need that new Monster Manual. But if you're like me, you're a little bit of a collector, but also use it for practical games, you're probably going to end up buying that Monster Manual. So next I'm just going to show you some examples of things that I'm talking about. Now the new videos for the new Monster Manual have essentially given us some clues of exactly how this new Monster Manual is essentially a revamp of 4E, as well as taking some from Matt Colville's Flea Mortals or Where Evil Lives. And in addition, those monster stat blocks are getting a little more difficult, which we already found in a lot of the Kobold Press material anyways. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is they talk about the bloodied condition. We're looking at here is a 4E stat block for Elder White Dragon, and you can clearly see there towards the bottom, the bloodied breath. Essentially, once that monster reaches 50% hit points, it automatically triggers this type of attack. In addition, in one of the videos, they talk about Cyclopses and some of the various types of Cyclopses and different things they can do, but you can see here that in the 4E Monster Manual, they essentially already have around 4 to 5 different Cyclopses there. That's showing you they're essentially recycling. They do have the Oracle Cyclops, which is not in the 4E General Monster Manual. And I think when you look at this and you show that they took this Cyclops and they've essentially created subtypes of Cyclopses, they're really, a lot of these new stat blocks that we're hearing about, or this huge number of monsters that are going to be in the new Monster Manual, I think are going to essentially be subtypes of a lot of these different monsters. If we're looking at here at Flea Mortals, you can see they already have a bunch of different type of goblins that they created. So they have different types of maneuvers, different types of actions, really creating a more versatile encounter. In addition, we're looking at here's a bunch of Dragonborns, and you can see their subtypes there in the Creature Codex. In the Monster Manual videos, they're also talking about diversifying or increasing the versatility of their undead. You can see here in the Creature Codex as well, you can see there's different types of liches there. In addition, if you look at Tome of Beast 2, there's a huge list of ghouls. There's essentially an entire ghoul empire that you can build based on a bunch of the different stat blocks there. And that's pretty much it, everybody. If you're interested in getting that new Monster Manual because it's the new 2024 Monster Manual, just like me, I'd like to have it. But if you've already expended some money on some of the other Monster Manuals or monster books that are out there, you really don't need to get that new Monster Manual. I hope that Boon was useful for you so you can make a better informed decision when it comes to buying these monster books. This is RPG Boons, where we talk about everything RPG and how everything is RP. I'm Don Franco 3. If you like to cut my gibberish, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. You know I'll get back to you. Until then, see you next time.